My name Edmund Yakani, Executive Director of CEPO. I would like to amplify my voice loudly to the attention of the Directorate of Migration and the Office of the IGP in our National Ministry of Interior on a serious concern that this concern have a direct impact on the image of our country as the Republic of South Sudan in conducting our migration service to citizens of other countries who are traveling on road to South Sudan or by air to South Sudan. We have observed recently a very bad treatment towards citizens of East African community or citizens who come from East African member state, which we belong to officially now as a member state of East African community. We have seen citizens from Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, DRC, Burundi are sometimes being treated in a harsh manner, intimidation manner, when they are supposed to benefit from migration service from South Sudan leaders, as South Sudan is a member of East African community. Even if it is an application of due legal process, need to be applied in a friendly manner, because the reason why we join East African community as a member state is for us to join the regional integration. And one of the benefits of the regional integration is citizen-to-citizens integration. And citizen-to-citizens integration is highly described by the freedom of movement, the privilege that are attached with the freedom of movement. We know everybody have a duty and responsibility to safeguard that by respecting the laws. But our authorities, whenever they're applying the law, let's apply in a friendly, not in intimidating and harassing manner. But also we have seen some demands that we are questioning whether they are legal demands or not in terms of payment of fees, like 20,000 SSP in one location, in another location. And these fees we are not paying as South Sudanese when entered one of any East African community member state. Even if we've been discriminated in some of the countries as South Sudanese, we should act to our fellow brothers and sisters from any East African member state in a friendly manner. I speak as I am currently the president of East African Civil Society Organization. Part of our responsibility as East African Civil Society Organization Forum is to protect our citizen-to-citizen integration. Nobody should abuse it. There should be no any bribes, no any intimidation, no any harassment, no any malpractices against our citizen-to-citizens integration. That is one of the value of why we have East African community, and that's why we have in the structure of our government East African Community Affairs Ministry that is held by a minister. So my appeal with high respect and honor to the Ministry of Interior, Directorate of Migration and IGP of the Police, and the Ministry of East African Affairs for the Republic of South Sudan, let us look into this issue seriously and should be sorted out quickly. My second message goes to our fellow brothers and sisters from Sudan, whom we have been as one nationality before our independence in 2011. And I would like to appeal to our migration authorities in South Sudan that Sudanese are our brothers, they are our sisters. And if I can remember, Juba and Khartoum, less than 2 years, have signed 4 freedoms that the citizen of South Sudan and the citizen of Sudan should enjoy and remember their previous nationality. We have seen Sudanese who are traveling in South Sudan are facing huge migration challenges, and sometimes they're intimidated or harassed. I'm appealing to our Minister of Interior to instruct our migration services to treat our fellow brothers and sisters from Sudan in a friendly, sisterly manner. They are citizens like us, and previously they have treated us well. Let's treat them well. If there's a political disagreement, this should not affect the citizen-to-citizen relationship between South Sudan and Sudan. That is voice I want to raise it loud to the attention of our leaders. The same concern also be applied to any citizen of any member state within the globe. Citizens should not be discriminated. Geography divides us, politics divides us, but humanity should connect us, and we should live as a human under the globe or under the sun, and we should not feel any citizen being discriminated. That's a value of human rights. And that's why I'm appealing to our authorities that the way we conduct our migration services, we should respect citizens' rights and we should treat citizens friendly. Even if we're applying the law, the due legal process should be applied in a friendly manner, not with intimidation, harassment, and where we sometimes tend to loot citizens of other nations in the name of we are providing them migration service. So my appeal goes to IGP of our police in the Ministry of Interior, to the Director of Migration in the Directorate of Migration and Passport, and to the leadership of the Ministry of East African Affairs in South Sudan. It's very important for us to ensure citizens are enjoying full freedoms and rights in South Sudan without any discrimination as we are enjoying in other nations. Thank you very much.